Alright, everything is fine, guys. Everything is fine. Everything is fine. We're fine. I'm fine. Everything is fine. Everything's fine. If this continues to be an issue, I'm just going to PNG tube. We're just going to PNG tube today, if that's what our problem is. Yeah, so let me get this. I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna get this, just in case. Just in case. Just in case. Let me put this in here. Oops. I'm gonna save this just to be safe. You never know, guys. You never know, so... Yeah, we'll PNG tube if it crashes again, but I re-downloaded it. I tried to look like on... I went online to look and see if OBS could be updated, and the website, like, won't load. So I think it's OBS that's being kind of fucky today. So if we tank again, we're just PNG tubing, okay? We're just PNG tubing if we crash again. That's what we're gonna do, guys. That's what we're gonna do. So I'm gonna keep an eye on this, and then we'll go from there. Ooh, the Xanderhals IQ test one is very good. Everybody witness. That's very kind of you, Bean. Thanks for the 5 witness. Hell yeah, okay. Because what I went online and I tried to update it, and it, like, the website would keep crashing. Like, my internet's fine. Everything else opened and reloaded fine. It's just the OBS website that wouldn't load. And so I just went into the App Store and I downloaded it. I was like, fuck it. We're just going to go into the Microsoft Store and re-download it. I think that may have fixed it. Fingers crossed, knock on wood. If not, we're PNG tubing it, okay?
Take this test? God...
That's like right here, I think. Yeah. Okay. So let's try one more time. Okay. There was drama. We're not gonna. I mean, if you guys want to talk about the drama, we can. But I don't really have a lot to say about the drama that happened in La Casa this weekend. I just don't care. I think it's stupid. It's really inconsequential. Other online content creators are not my best friends. Okay. I disagree with plenty of other content creators. Just because I disagree with people or criticize them doesn't mean that I hate them and I want them to die. And I do not have any secret nukes shoved up my pussy to drop on people that I, no longer cohabitate my Discord server with. Morale, for example. Love Morale. Morale's great. Morale was in my Discord server because Morale was acting a fool in the Discord server. That's just the way that the cookie crumbles occasionally, you guys. So sometimes that happens. Sometimes that happens. So we are going to behave, guys. We are going to behave. But if you guys want to do the drama, I mean, I guess we can, but I just don't want to. It's just, like, really stupid. The too long didn't read is that, like, over the last, I would say, like, 3 days, there's just been a lot of bitching and a lot of fighting and a lot of arguing in the Discord. Lots of bitching, arguing, and fighting. And obviously people have different feelings and opinions about different content creators. There's a couple of people in the Discord server that don't really care that much for Sai. And I mean, Sai is pretty exceptionally good at pissing everybody off, I would say. I think that we can all agree with that at the very least. So, she picked a fight, or I don't know if you could say she picked a fight. She kind of did. But nonetheless, there was a little bit of a cat fight. And then some screenshots were leaked of Sai saying some pretty racist shit. And that was being discussed in the Discord, and Sai came in and was arguing about them and basically, like, doubled down on some of the statements that I found to be inappropriate. And so I removed Sai from the Discord server. If anybody remembers when Ruin was in the Discord server, Ruin was also removed for being fucking racist. So, yeah, it's just, consistent standards for everybody. If anybody if any other content creator joined my Discord server and said like racist shit, I would also remove them. So, uh, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. That's pretty much the drama. But I mean, it's not like I don't know. Everybody's like, "Oh my god, like the walls are closing in, like oh my god, the bridge is burned." I wouldn't even really consider there to have ever been a bridge. It's just kind of like we cohabitate in the same spaces on the internet. There are plenty of things that I've criticized Psy for, plenty of things that I have agreed with Psy on or defended Psy on. That's, just the way that it is. And yeah, we're not harassing, brigading, doing any of that shit. That's all very lame and gay. And I also, like I said, I don't have like dirty laundry to air out. I just have consistent rules in the Discord that if you say racist shit, you get removed. And that's pretty much it. It was a full moon and Mercury is in retrograde, you guys. So make sure to be mindful of your energies, okay, at this time. Mercury is in retrograde, okay? Everybody witness. Thank you very much, Bylonic, for the 5. I appreciate it greatly. But nonetheless, it's pretty boring. It's pretty stupid. Yeah, and I don't want anybody to feel like if you are basing your opinion on other content creators based on my opinion on them, you guys are like dumber than I thought you were. Okay. My opinion on somebody should not persuade or dissuade you from liking somebody. You guys should be able to look at things that other people have said, the kind of content that they create, and decide whether you like them or not. You guys should be able to do that. Obviously, I give my opinion. I think that it's absolutely insane if you guys think that I can convince people left or right, to like somebody or to not like somebody. That's not anything that I am capable of doing. Okay. And I also don't care if there are people in my community that like content creators that I don't like, or that I don't have positive sentiments towards. And I don't have like quote unquote negative sentiments towards Psy. I would say that it's pretty neutral. So if you are somebody who likes Psy content, or you like watching Psy streams, or you like being in Psy's Discord, I don't care. It's not like you're going to get banned just because you like Psy. That's fucking insane. My community is not just for me, right? Like, it is a community for people that like my content to hang out. And there's literally no reason for me to like force people and arm twist people into picking sides. I don't care. You guys can make your own judgments and your own opinions. You're all adults, and you guys can make those judgments free of my opinions. Okay. And if you are basing your opinion on whether or not you like somebody based on my opinion on them, I challenge you to touch grass. I challenge you to touch grass. Okay. That's what I think. So. Yeah, it's fine. If you guys like Psy and you like Psy's content and you like Psy's Discord, continue to hang out with Psy. I don't care. You guys are free to make your own judgments. You're all adults. You can decide whether or not you like people independently of my opinions or my criticisms or whatever. You guys are all capable, thoughtful human beings with your own agency, choice, and decision in all of these things. I'm not going to change your mind. You're probably not going to change my mind. There's plenty of things that I criticize. There's plenty of things that I agree with. There's plenty of things that I'll defend. Spin the wheel. Doesn't matter to me. No one has to pick sides. No one's getting banned for being like a fucking fan of side. Nobody cares. Okay. I don't care. It's really not that big of a deal. Okay. Really not that big of a deal. So that's pretty much it. That's pretty much all I have to say, because I don't, it's inconsequential. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It does not matter. As per usual, I am in the Discord. If anybody wants to yappies or argue or yell at each other, I had a couple of dimwits from Falgy's Discord server DM me earlier today to try to argue with me. So I am feeling particularly graceful and willing to acquiesce to conversation requests, I suppose. Yeah. So I'm willing to acquiesce to that if people have shit they want to say or shit they want to argue about. But nonetheless, I mean, there's not really a lot to talk about. It's pretty boring. It's pretty stupid. So make sure you check out my merch while you're at it, you guys. Okay. And then make sure that you like the video. Otherwise, I'm going to krill myself. But anyway. Hang on, I have one thing to send. Okay, but anyway, anywhooser, let's move on to Xanderhal content, you guys. Let's move on to Xanderhal content, and we're gonna start with Xanderhal taking an IQ test on stream. And then we are also going to watch the clip of Xanderhal puking because I love that. It's like my favorite. It makes me so happy. So let's take a peek, guys.
I'm going to pee. Oh god, that's not good. That's not a good IQ right there. That's a slightly below average IQ right there.
This image lives rent-free in my mind. This image lives rent-free in my mind, dude. I think about this all the fucking time. All the fucking time. This shit is so funny to me. I literally, like, can't handle it. It's so fucking funny. It's so fucking funny to me. It's so funny to me. It will never not be funny to me. I cannot express to you how funny this is, in my opinion. It's quite literally one of the funniest things I've ever seen in my entire life. And then later in the call, he calls his mom, and he's like, "Mom, why did you put me in special ed classes?" Hang on. This is funny. Hang on. Let me get rid of this really quick. Oh. Okay, here we go.
Because I hate it and throw up every time.
I thought old people fearmonger drugs towards children to scare them away from with irrelevant, erroneous, clearly weird data. That's not how that works.
No, people listening right now.
Hey guys.
Okay, listen. I took an IQ test on stream and I got a 97. That is my IQ.
A 97%.
Quit smoking pot.
I've smoked weed 3 times and I don't like it.
See what it did to your
I smoked weed 3 times and I didn't like it. That's hilarious.
brain. You see, Mitch McConnell was right. Sure, listen to him. He turned into a turtle. What drugs do to you?
You
Don't get
realize
a neck anymore.
you've realized I've smoked weed like 6 times. Haven't done it in like 4 months because I hate it and throw up every.
He literally. Oh, he does throw up every time he smokes weed.
Don't get a
Realize
neck anymore.
you've realized I've smoked weed like 6 times. Haven't done it in like 4 months because I hate it and throw up every time.
I thought old people fearmonger drugs towards.
Dude, that's awesome. I was correct. He does have weed-induced bulimia. Confirmed. Malcolm was right again. Malcolm is right again. I would walk into a forest and never be seen again if this happened to me. Dude, it's so fucking embarrassing. I love it. Thank you, Bean, for the 5. Witness, guys. Okay, where's the puking? Where's the puking clip? Where's my puking clip? Where's my beloved? Where's my beloved? Where is it? Where did it go? It used to be like a short little video. Where did it go? Where's my beloved? Where's my beloved Xanderhal puke clip? Is it this one? No. Is it this one?
So yeah.
What you're saying. So like,
oh, here it is. Here we go. Here we go. Oh yeah, love this one.
nodding their head as if you're a child, and
oh, hell yeah, we love Xanderhal puking on stream. This is like my favorite video ever. I love it.
just nodding their head as if you're a child, and
oh. Also, like, when he had a woman's touch, his streaming setup looked less Silence of the Lambs. You know, like, he actually had a somewhat not dog shit setup, which was actually not terrible, right? Like, back before he accused his girlfriend of cooking meth, which is a tale in it of itself. He actually had, like, a pretty decent setup, I feel like. Let me see. Is it this one? No, it's the one where it's like the white background. Like this one.
Purchased it. And
like, see, when he lived with a woman, there was a little bit.
Site is on its way to going belly up by the looks of things, unless Elon Musk really wants to start digging into.
Like, this is fine. This is better than like the basement dwelling that we have now. It's quite incredible, I think. It's quite incredible what a significant downgrade it was. And let us not forget that Xanderhal was trying to bulk by drinking gallons of milk and also consuming, like, what did he say, 2,000 calories of milk and whey protein in one sitting, which is fucking vile, dude. which is fucking vile. Absolutely fucking disgusting. So yeah, the setup was fine, okay? Listen, don't look at me. Look at my bisexual lighting. It's completely fine, speaking of which. Rotate it a little bit more. Okay. Yeah, like the bisexual lighting is fine, you guys. It's totally fine. But so anyway, this was sent to me the other day. This happened, what was this? This was like last week. Last week, Xanderhal had another crash out on stream. If you guys haven't noticed, Xanderhal has been like slowly circling the drain. And he has for a while, you know, this isn't really new. I think it was like 6 months ago, he threatened to quit streaming. And he goes back and forth on this pretty regularly because his views are just abysmal, right? So we've got 110 subscribers on YouTube, 2.9, 4.6, 2.1, 3.9, 12, 7.7, 8, 10, 7, 4, 5, 15. Like some of these are good, 6.4. But again, for a channel this size, 3.6K views for a channel with 110K subscribers is actually fucking insane metrics. And his lives aren't any better either. So he's got 1.5, 2.2, 1.6. And if it's any consolation, and I'm not trying to like dick measure here, I'm pulling these numbers. And I don't even have 10K subscribers. Like these are my metrics. Like this is pretty similar to my metrics. And, you know, I have 100,000 subscribers less than him. So I think that that's kind of crazy personally, but I don't know. So we've been on this downward spiral for quite a while, right? For quite a long time, he's been saying that he's going to have to get a real job. He begs on stream like pathetically, not in like the, hey guys, just a friendly reminder, you know, like the stream, you guys can always donate. You guys can always, you know, buy a super chat, or you guys can, you know, gift memberships, blah, 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 like shit like that. That's different versus like, well, guys, if you don't start donating, I'm going to have to move into a box underneath the freeway, I guess. I think that there was another time where he was like, he said almost verbatim, I guess I really have to make my groceries last this month or something to that effect. Like he's really circling the drain. And so we've had this crash out many times. And the big breaking point, I think, was Progressive Victory when that kind of all fell apart. So Progressive Victory was a PAC that put money into leftist content creators to try to cultivate and motivate leftist and progressive voters to like Pokemon Go to the polls. And obviously that failed fucking miserably because they paid Counterpoints, they paid Wick TV, they paid Xanderhal, they paid, who else did they pay? Like just fucking nobodies, okay? Pisca, or I don't even know if Pisca was, but Lonerbox, like shit like that. So Xanderhal was getting $2,000 a month from Progressive Victory to make quote unquote progressive content to try to excite the youth, you guys, to mobilize the youth to go out and vote and Pokemon Go to the polls, as they say. And once that money dried up, because obviously there was no Progressive Victory, and even if there was a Progressive Victory, obviously that PAC isn't really going to exist in a non-electoral season, and they're certainly not going to be shelling out that much money. And mind you, that Progressive Victory is a dark money PAC. Nobody knows where the original initial donation of $500,000 to start the PAC came from. No one knows where that money came from till today. Okay, nobody knows. So Progressive Victory is sketchy all in and of itself. My hypothesis is that Brianna Wu used to work for Progressive Victory. My hypothesis is that Brianna Wu wanted buy-in with internet friends because she was really lonely and tired of getting ostracized from every single fucking community that she's ever been in. And for good reason. And so she decided to pitch this idea so she could have internet friends. But all of these fucking losers, the money obviously dried up. And so that's $2,000 that Xanderhal had snatched away from him, which he shouldn't have had in the first place, mind you. But nonetheless, we are once again nearing the end of Xanderhal's channel. He's about to be homeless and destitute, you guys. Completely homeless and destitute. And Kaiji, thank you for the singular donation of $2. I'm really going to have to make the groceries last this month, I think. Everybody witness, please. And Xanderhal also does this like cringe gay shit as well, where he's like, the reason that Trump won is because progressives aren't engaging with leftist content. Like, we don't have any leftist people. And the true matter here, and everybody who wants to disagree with me is entitled to their wrong opinion. The problem is that every big like progressive leftist streamer or whatever the fuck comes with a shit ton of baggage. You have Vosh, who wants to fuck a horse and put geckos on his dick and shit like that. And then you have Destiny, who's embroiled in a lawsuit right now and has also said like unhinged, deranged shit before, like on stream. Hassan is probably the only one that's digestible to a mainstream audience, and he's the only one that was super successful in doing this. And he isn't even a part of Progressive Victory or any of these packs or whatever the fuck. I know that Chank did what did he do? Rebellion pack, right? But Hassan didn't work within these packs. Hassan is just a big streamer that like people actually like to watch, whether you like him or not. People like to watch Hassan. And so he's the one that's getting all this positive attention and clout. And even towards the end of the election cycle, Progressive Victory stopped dumping money into these fucking 30 viewer Andys on Twitch that do politics and shit like that to put money into other streamers' pockets that were actually exciting. So like Denim's got money, I think, Frogan, Hassan, shit like that. Because again, think of whatever you want about Hassan. Hassan played Among Us with AOC, you know, he was out with Mandami. Like he's there. He was at the DNC campaign organization thing or whatever. He's very mainstream, all things considered. And so paying all these glup shittos thousands of dollars that can barely pull like, you know, more than a couple thousand total views, not even concurrent. Like the other person that got a pretty decent amount of money was Wick when from Progressive Victory, and like this is not where we should be putting our money. 51 concurrent, 1.6, 1.5, 1K, 907, 610, 1K, 1.8. Like this is like they were giving these people thousands of dollars a month for what? For fucking what, dude? For fucking what? To watch Snaggletooth talk? Okay, sure. Just a huge fucking waste of money and time. But anyway, Xanderhal has been crashing out for quite a while over his declining viewership. And if I'm being honest with you, I don't even know if I can like pinpoint when the great decline was. I wish that there was a way for me to scroll more productively in here. I guess I could go by popular because that'll be the best way to do this, I suppose. Like, I would say probably about... I don't know, maybe like a year or so ago is when all that stuff started to really affect his viewership, because we're still up here pulling, you know, decent numbers, but these are all from several years ago. Anything recently, there's nothing recently that's breaking more than like 30K views, which is quite terrible. I'm not quite sure what kind of kicked it off, but nonetheless, we're struggling. And so Xanderhal has been crying, whining, bitching, you know, why don't people like, comment, subscribe? Why don't people like my content? Why? And you might think that that's a good opportunity for Xanderhal to be like, maybe my content fucking sucks. But of course you would be wrong, because that's obviously not what Xanderhal does. What Xanderhal does is he decides that it's the fault of his viewers and the fault of the left and the fault of gestures vaguely to the wind. So Xanderhal stumbled across this channel that was doing significantly better than he was, and he had to mauled about it, of course. So let's listen to Xanderhal tell us what the problem is, guys.
I'm really curious to see if I get canceled for this, because this channel has been recommended to me by even some of my own fans, and I might rip into it a bit here, to say the least, because I am shocked. I might rip into...
And I actually completely agree, Caramelized Onions. If I had to pinpoint a very specific downfall with Xanderhal content, it was when he lost Cherry as an editor, because Cherry did all of his editing, and to my understanding from people who knew some of these people in the background, and I trust where these sources come from, or where this information comes from, I should say, was that Cherry was the one that chose all of his stream topics for him. She prepared all of, you know, the reading material or the videos that he was going to watch on stream, and she edited all of his stuff and put his stuff out at a pretty consistent rate. The other thing that I didn't point out that I think is worth pointing out as well is that you cuck yourself in the algorithm if you're like spam uploading videos. So this works for channels, some channels, mostly channels that have already positive engagement. But we have 3 hours ago, 9 hours ago, 21 hours ago, a day ago. So we're doing like 4 videos a day. This is death to your algorithmic engagement. This is not a good way to do this. And he hasn't learned that yet for some odd reason. But I completely agree that once Cherry kind of fucked off, his content rapidly went downhill because she was doing everything for him. So
into you guys a little bit for it, depending on if you're one of the people who suggested this channel, because the fact that people are supporting it is insane to me. If you're a lefty, there's a good chance that if you're on YouTube a lot and you watch a lot of political content, you've been recommended a channel simply called Dark Brandon. I can't be the only one, right? I've seen these thumbnails and videos recommended to me incessantly, and this channel has blown up a lot. Like, it's way bigger than my channel in a way shorter period of time.
Yeah, it's got 273K.
It's so cringe. I've been recommended this channel's videos frequently by my own fans. My dad watches these. There are a lot of my own fans that watch this content. Now, I've complained a lot lately that it feels as though there's a lot less push on my channel as of late, as we've seen a big flood of new left-wing news channels enter the scene as competition against what I do, which is fair. Competition means you do less easily in a niche. But what really hurts is to see...
I wouldn't say that political content is necessarily a niche. I don't think that I would say that at all. You could say that it's competitive, I suppose, but I wouldn't say that it's a niche, right?
The left embrace AI slop over real human left-wing people advocating for the same ideas as them. They will come in droves to support an AI faceless scam channel that repeats the things they want to hear at a rate that no human could keep up with because it's AI. Then they would rather support a real person with their beliefs who are advocating for these things. Oh, it is AI. My vibes didn't fail me. It is unbelievable how few of my fans have clocked, or how few of this channel's fans clock that it's AI. For starters, let's go to their homepage. They have a theme song. Their entire theme, and this is a big part of why they've gone viral, is because they are themed off of the leopards ate my face thing. As you can see, these like AI-generated different styled avatars. Some are kind of in the pseudo South Park style. Some are in sort of like a pseudo Family Guy style. Others are...
And then we're gonna watch Dark Brandon's video, but they show that they, like these characters at least, they do animate them. Like, there's certainly AI being used on the channel, but the characters themselves, they show that the characters have been animated.
Like, a very different kind of style. There's no stylistic cohesion across any of this. Like, this leopard and this leopard look nothing alike stylistically. It's very much, they're AI-generated avatars. And yet, despite being AI-generated, this channel is just blowing up in a fraction of the time that I've been around, too. And it's left-wing people, progressives, leftists are watching this stuff. It's unbelievable.
Wow.
Let's check out their theme song, and if you've heard AI music before, you should clock it right away, especially when you know to listen for it.
Wow,
that's terrible.
If you don't know it's AI, and you're not listening for indicators that it's AI, I could definitely see a case where you're like, oh, this is cool. This is a fairly high production value channel. And that's the thing about this channel that I think is fooling so many progressives. It looks fairly high production value with the animated different avatars and stuff, and I'm pretty sure it's a different voice in each of these videos, and
that's the thing,
voice doesn't sound too much like AI, but if we actually click on one of these videos and listen to the person talking, now that you know it's an AI channel, you're going to hear it very quickly.
You're going to
hear
watch
this
it.
newest video.
Let's
it's already
listen.
got 6.8 thousand views in 2 hours. So this is getting pushed
You guys
way
are gonna
harder by
hear it.
YouTube.
You're certainly
going to
hear it. Just listen. Just listen.
Jewish MAGA lady surprised Nazis turn on her. As you can imagine, there's good reason why this would get so much traction among progressive channels. So let's go ahead and take a look at this video and see how blatantly AI it is.
JJ, thank you for the $5 review. Xanderhals insults fans who try to give him recommendations and not know it's AI as idiots. Also, why am I losing viewers? Everybody wins. Everybody who, like, can't tell that this is AI is, like, literally fucking brain dead. They have, like, soup for brains. But anyway, thank you, my viewers, for recommending me this content. Very cool.
Hey there, folks. Hope you're doing well today. Today, we wanted to continue looking at the civil war that's happening on the right, and it's interesting to see what side people are taking. Do they take the side of the white nationalists and the anti-Semites, or do they go in the route of supporting Israel and the Zionists? Today,
So, I literally went through the entire comment section of this channel's newest video from last night, and not a single solitary comment did I find brought up that this channel is AI slop. Literally not a single one.
Literally
none of them are clocking that this is an AI voice. Nobody is clocking that this is AI-generated backgrounds and animation. None of them are clocking the fact that this is...
That's crazy.
I don't know if you guys are familiar with this, but on Reddit, there is a trend on like the YouTube subreddits. This idea of making a faceless channel where you use AI and automation to mass-produce slop that is highly monetizable at an unbelievable, inhumane rate while never showing your face or allowing your voice to get through. So you never have to worry about being embarrassed about being the person behind a channel like this because it's a faceless channel, and it's literally just a...
Which is ironic because Xanderhals, like, by virtue of being Xanderhals, is painfully embarrassing, but...
source of easy income for these people. It is a community of people who use AI to create these faceless fake channels. They exist a lot in the animation community, especially, like, talking about animation stuff. South Park has a lot of AI slop video essay channels, like, I forget what the big one is. The Sarek Artman, I think it was called. This is the Sarek Artman or Carrick Artman of lefty content. And what blew me away wasn't just that, you know, I am low-key jealous that this robot, faceless grift channel is, like, literally sucking up viewers and subs that would otherwise maybe come to my channel and support a real progressive human being that's behind the content, not just someone's grift, someone's, like, easy income side hustle where they never have to show their face or voice. But people are falling for it in my own community. My own fans are recommending me this guy's content to watch on stream as a source of information to talk about the news. Who was it that recommended the Dark Brandon video recently, actually? I'm calling them out.
That's crazy.
Automation is literally, like, taking over the jobs of progressive figures. And at this point, if that happens, the only, like, people that can be blamed are the audiences who are choosing to watch this content over real people. And the numbers on this channel are pretty significant. So it's very clear that, like, there's either just a big push by this channel from YouTube, which is part of it, but there's a reception that people are taking with this channel that's pretty big. Yeah, it was Stephen J. Neptune, man, recommended this Dark Brandon video. Did toxic masculinity set the stage for what happened to Emiru?
Wow.
Coco replied, the voice they use feels AI, but yeah, could make a good segment about the manosphere worsening and intensifying such things, and being adopted by more people over time as society further atomizes. That said, solidarity with Emiru. That channel has been using text-to-speech voices before the AI craze. This is an AI channel. This is an AI faceless channel, okay? Yes.
Wow.
Wait, actually, no, they haven't been around since before the AI craze. What are you talking about? The AI craze goes back years with AI voices, so that doesn't even
years, guys.
Yeah.
Years.
So even people in
like this is one of the shorter videos, the shorter Xanderhal videos, and it's still just impossible to listen to because he's so fucking boring. He's so fucking boring. Like, has he tried being entertaining? Has he tried doing fucking anything? He's like, come on, this is terrible. It's only 15 minutes and it feels like an eternity in hell.
Fan base, when it's brought up that this channel comes off as an AI slop mill, people get defensive of it because they like going to this content for their, like,
yeah, guys,
leftist
stop being
cocomelon is what this is. This is progressive
leftist
cocomelon. And I thought that I called
What does it say about you and your content that you are less entertaining than cocomelon? What does that say about you? I think that says more about you than you think it does. I don't know. Personally, I would like to think that I'm more entertaining than Cocomelon. Obviously not. I mean, everybody's... the kids love Cocomelon, okay? But if you're less entertaining than Cocomelon, I think that has something to do with your content, but...
Thought slime leftist cocomelon as like a derisive statement, but I mean it now as a literal description of what we're watching. This is leftist cocomelon.
Wow, that's crazy.
Here, let's just watch a bit more.
Let's watch a little bit more,
We're looking at Dana Loesch. She is a spokesperson for the NRA. She has strong relationships for the Heritage Foundation. She also has a talk show on the Blaze TV. That's Glenn Beck's former network. The video we're looking at today is titled Exposing the Real Nick Fuentes That Took Her Platform. In the thumbnail, she called...
Like, okay, you might be thinking, wow, it is so obvious that this is an AI voice. And not only that, but you can regularly spot the blatant animation errors because this video wasn't even made with an animation software. Like, it's not even the AI generated the assets, they AI generated the animation.
Oh, wow.
And on top of that, the voice itself has hiccups that are common in AI, little warbles and glitches where it loses the exact tone and pitch of that real person when they speak, when they say a certain word. Like, you can hear the glitches. But let's be real here. If I could make you forget that this was an AI channel, I think a pretty decent percentage of you would have watched this video and would have never suggested it was AI, or suspected it was AI. You would have
correct.
subscribed to the channel.
Oh, wow.
And you would have became a loyal viewer of the channel, like many of my own fans are.
Viewer.
I'm not going to lie. I'm a little salty that some of my subscribers are watching this AI slop channel instead of me. I'm going to be fully transparent here. Like,
also, like, what a huge fucking L. I'm, like, actually really fucking ass mad, guys. I'm actually really fucking triggered. You guys, I'm actually super fucking bothered by this. You guys, I have to take a minute to tell you guys that I am so fucking mad right now. I'm so pissed. I am so jealous. Like, why would you upload this? Why would you upload this?
The channel is in the worst place it's been ever. Wow. America is in the worst place it's been ever. The right is on top. And some of my...
Dude, it's true. The fate of the nation is the fate of Xanderhals' YouTube channel. If we can't save Xanderhals' YouTube channel, do you know what that means, guys? That means fascism is going to win. So it's actually really important, now than ever, that you guys are liking, subscribing, donating to Xanderhals' channel. Otherwise, you guys, I really hate to be the bearer of bad news. If we cannot save Xanderhals' YouTube channel, we're fucked. We're fucked. Our fate is the same as his.
My own fans are watching this shit.
Wow.
As a substitute for real progressive content creators.
Wow.
That low-key pisses me off. I can't hide it. I can't deny it. I can't hide it.
I'm so fucking mad.
That pisses me off.
I'm fucking
are more desperate
mad.
For real left-wing creators than ever.
Wow.
They would turn to shit like this.
That's insane, dude.
And it's
That's
the most,
crazy.
Like, oh my god, it's such a shameless slop mill too,
so,
which would really give it away.
It's so ass.
The video just hit 7,000 views.
So
the video
ass.
just hit 7,000 views while we were watching it. It's
crazy.
getting 3.5 thousand views per hour. I am so fucking jealous, bro.
Dude, I'm so jealous.
God damn, dude.
So jealous,
God
bro.
damn. Here, let's look at the engagement on it, actually. Let's look at the engagement on this video too.
Let's look.
It's
guys.
got 1.3 thousand likes already.
Oh,
Holy
wow.
crap! Not only are
Holy
people liking
crud.
or watching this channel
Holy
more
Toledo.
than, like real lefty channels, but they're
Wow.
engaging more. What is it about this channel? It's making them hit the like button so crazy. No wonder YouTube's pushing it so hard.
Because it's actually entertaining. Like, even if it's AI slop, it's better than you just, like, sitting there, like, mouth breathing into the microphone and begging, guys, please, could I please have one singular donation? Guys, can I please have one donation? Please, guys, I'm literally about to be fucking homeless. Guys, can I have one donation, please? Like, maybe that's why? I don't know. Very, very strange.
For those who don't know, I bet it's botted too,
You guys don't
maybe,
know.
but like,
Oh, it's
your videos
botted.
can only do so as well as your fans are willing to like and comment on them. Like,
Wow.
a
It's
certain,
your
like,
guys'
a guaranteed
fault,
amount of
really.
views doesn't guarantee
You
a certain
think
amount of
about
push from YouTube. Those viewers have to like and comment and
It's
hype
your
the video
fault.
at a certain rate. And this video
You're
is
not
getting
hyping it, guys.
a lot of push.
Guys, why are you not
Let's
hyping
read the
it?
comments. Let's see if a single person in the comments calls out this is an AI
Why are you
slop
guys
channel.
not hyping
Let's all say
Xanderhal?
it together. Tokens get spent. MAGA has never pretended to be different than what they are. Nazi flags, Confederate flags, Trump flags, all present on Jan 6th. It's amazing how they act surprised when they find out their king is the monster we all knew he was. This person's a channel member and gives money
Oh,
on a monthly
wow.
basis to this
Money?
person. Jews will not replace us, quote unquote, was the main protest line yelled at the streets of Charlottesville in North
Money?
Carolina in 2017. President Trump then said they were fine people on both sides. And after one of the tiki torch bearing replacement fearing folks, yada yada. Like, these are real.
Oh my
kinda-
god, they're
also, see if
real
comments sound
fucking
botted? They
people,
don't
you
sound
guys.
botted. These sound like
Oh
real
my
people.
god.
I'm tired of people acting surprised when the most
Oh
obvious
my
thing in the world
God.
happens after they were repeatedly warned. All they know is how to attack once there is no one to attack. They attack themselves, laughing crying emoji. She took one step and the gum fell out of her mouth. I don't know what that's referencing. I guess we
It's really interesting because, like, even so, this is just an astute observation. Like, he's so monotone and terrible to listen to. I can't tell the difference from when he's reading something, like reading something off of a screen, versus when he's talking. Because he's so dry and monotone. He has, like, no inflection in his voice. He literally is just such a fucking boring husk of a human being. And, you know, I was thinking about it the other day because I was being a hater the other day as well. I was noticing that Tomfoolery, also another failed politics streamer, streamed for 9 hours on his birthday and didn't even get like 500 views. For streaming for 9 hours on his fucking birthday. This guy's like pushing 40. That's insane to me. The thing that I just find very, 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 very nauseating about the Xanderhals, about the tomfooleries, about all of these people is they're just so unlikable and they have no life experience of which to speak, which would make somebody interesting, right? Like if I wanted to, let's say I'm getting into, well, I'll use Tom as an example because Tom talks a lot about relationships. Tom has only ever had like a relationship with Discord e-whores. He's almost 40 years old. His claim to fame is that he worked at a fucking Pizza Hut and like designed marketing posters or something for a fucking Pizza Hut. He's a felon. He's a fucking drug addict. He's addicted to Adderall. He spends 10 hours a day fucking streaming to literally no one. And this is the guy that people are like, wow, I can't wait to get life advice and dating advice from this guy. Are you fucking for real? Or like Xanderhal, where it's like, I have to give you guys advice on how to be effective politically or give you advice on how to be effective on YouTube. Why would I go to the morbidly obese personal trainer if I want to lose weight? Why would I do that? Like, there's no redeeming qualities here. We're not charismatic. We're not attractive. We're not funny. We're not particularly intelligent. We're not particularly original in our coverage or our thoughts. Like, there is literally nothing that is appealing about this content. And then it's like, well, why is nobody watching me? It's because your content fucking sucks. That's why.
You'd have to watch the video to know. More examples of only idiots use the word woke pejoratively. During World War II, there were many Jews that were complicit with the Nazis. Many of them suffered the same fate as the people they exposed. I don't know about that comment. Maybe. Hi all. Have a not racist day, Heart. Why are they always surprised when it happens to them? It's because they think they're special and it won't. So this channel literally just does look at the right getting karma type content. Like, it is the most low-hanging fruit, like clickbait for lefties who are doomer right now in a time when like no one wants to keep up with the news. They want to feel some kind of vindication or like victory over the right. So when this Slop channel starts churning out content about the right getting their faces eaten off by leopards, it's the whole theme of the channel, and they make up or manufacture, create, we'll say, these stories of the right getting epically owned and leopards eating their faces, people on the left obviously flock to it like crazy because that's what they're really hungry to see happen. They want that you know, satisfying fulfillment, you know? But it's not real. It's not real. This is a AI slop faceless channel that is pandering to you to make money off of you. And when you watch this channel instead of a real lefty content creator, you are helping YouTube's algorithm recognize content like this channel's as being more valuable than content from channels like mine, Surus, Dylan Burns, Shark300, and other creators that actually...
Well, and let's be like super fucking for real here. Shark30 Prolific content creator Shark30. Okay, these are people that are relics from Twitch poll. Okay, that's who these people are. Shark30 never really had a particularly large following in the first place. Dylan Burns is doing like on the ground coverage of the war in Ukraine. Dylan Burns is in Ukraine right now, getting live footage of the war and covering it. He's actually fucking doing something. We're not doing anything. We're not doing fucking anything except for sitting on our ass and smoking weed all fucking day. I like don't know what to say. It's so dumb because anybody that he can point to that's like a successful creator or somebody in the left that he like looks up to or whatever, they actually like do something or they bring something to the table. He has nothing. He's so fucking boring.
Actually make content that are real people talking about issues, but nonetheless,
Real people, guys.
I imagine I'll get a bit of pushback for this. Maybe some people will be like, Zan, you're just jealous because your channel's dying or whatever. But, like, I mean, sure, yeah, I'm definitely jealous. Like, my channel is getting hit hard by YouTube right now. Meanwhile, we've got the Republicans worse than ever, the right more powerful than ever, and getting, you know, these right-wing figures online.
Biolonic, Xanderhals. All I do is bitch online. Why won't you give me any money? Very, very kind of you, Biolonic. Thank you for the $5 dues. Everybody witness, please. Well, yeah, and then it's like, if you're seeing a diminishing return on your content, what does that tell you? What does that tell you? That tells you that we need to switch it up, right? That's what it tells you. If you're seeing a decline in return for your content and you've been making the same kind of content, the viewers' tastes have probably changed. And if you want to maintain viewership, then you need to switch up your content as well.
These influencers are getting credited as being why Trump got into power. So absolutely, I'm a little salty to see many of you guys supporting AI taking over.
I'm so disappointed in you
job
guys.
Of progressive content creators.
I can't believe that you guys are giving your money to somebody who isn't me. That's so fucked up.
It's a sad thing to see. Times are tough, so if you want to help to support this channel and you want to help the channel to beat, I don't just compete against right-wing content anymore. I'm competing against robots now.
And it's not even like a competition. It's not like there's X amount of views that are given on YouTube in a particular day. You guys, today is Monday. Unfortunately, you can only have 2 hours of watch time and then YouTube is going to lock and you can't watch anymore. It's not necessarily a competition in the sense where because this channel is getting views, therefore you are not going to get views. It's not like a limited engagement. It's that you have to be competitive. You have to make your content appealing, of course. But one view that watches the Dark Brandon channel does not mean that that's one view that's like stolen from Xanderhals' channel. That person could realistically watch both. And most people do overlap pretty significantly when it comes to consuming this kind of content. They usually watch similar content creators of the same genre or whatever the fuck. It's not like there is a set number of viewers and, you know, it's like I only get 100, but this person gets 500 because there's only 600 total views for the day that can be given. It's just like a really fucking stupid way to understand. And again, Xanderhals been making YouTube content for a long time. He should know this, right?
So if you want to help me beat the AI takeover of the online left and get hopefully more push from YouTube than channels like Dark Brandon, then please consider dropping a like and a comment on the video.
Yeah,
it really
guys,
does help a lot.
You guys really like and comment on the video, okay? It really helps a lot. It's really important. So we get the prolific take that Xanderhals is actually really fucking jealous and salty. He's super upset. He's very triggered. He's very upset that this AI Slop channel is doing better than he is. But I think that Xanderhals, and this is what's funny to me, is that Xanderhals fails to realize, of course, that it is a condemnation of your content, that your content is so fucking boring that people are willing to watch Slop content over your content, right? Like, the solution here is to make your content more appealing. That is the solution here, right? It's not to bitch and moan and shit and piss and cry and come. I'm going to go piss girl really quick and get another sparky water. And then we're going to watch Dark Brandon's response because Dark Brandon responded to Xanderhals. And then, of course, we're going to watch Xanderhals cope more because he doesn't know when to shut the fuck up, okay? So I'm going to put on your key jangling and your music. I will be right back. Everybody behave, okay? Okie dokie, Smokies. I'm back. Alright. Let's see Dark Brandon's response to Xanderhal, and then we'll watch his cope stream. We'll watch his cope stream. What's up, K-Hook? Hope that you are well. Let's check out this fucking cope, bro. Let's check it out. Alright.
Hey there, folks. Hope you're doing well today. It's me, Frank, Guardian Angel.
What's up?
From the Temp Agency, and today we're looking at some lefty snowflake who's taking aim at the Dark Brandon channel. He's a little salty that, you know, his channel's not doing as well. But here, we'll let you decide. Let him explain. Let's roll the tape.
I'm really curious to see if I get canceled for this, because this channel has been recommended to me by even some of my own fans, and I might rip into it a bit here, to say the least, because I am shocked. I might rip into you guys a little bit for it, depending on if you're one of the people who suggested this channel, because the fact that people are supporting it is insane to me. If you're a lefty, there's a good chance that if you're on YouTube a lot, and you watch a lot of political content, you've been recommended a channel simply called Dark Brandon. I can't be the only one, right? I've seen these thumbnails and videos recommended to me incessantly, and this channel has blown up a lot. Like, it's way bigger than my channel in a way shorter period of time. It's so cringe. I've been recommended this channel's videos frequently by my own fans. My dad watches these. There are a lot of my own fans that watch this content. Now, I've complained a lot lately that it feels as though there's a lot enter this.
Okay, so this is a YouTuber named Xanderhal. He's got around 100,000 subscribers, and he's been doing YouTube since 2020. And I mean, my first comment is, Xanderhal, you should only be competing against yourself. It's not healthy to measure your penis to everyone else's. In the end, you might be left feeling very inferior. Now, he also makes the claim that the channel is AI.
Very true, very true. Yeah, I mean, even if we just compare Xanderhal's content, like his current content, to his older content, like I would say that we've drastically declined in the quality. Like if we go here, hang on. Like if we just look at this, like over, let's go to his popular videos. Hang on. Like his older videos, like these ones kind of suck, but like these ones from a couple of years ago, like the lighting is better. There's more engagement. Like it just looks better they're topically relevant topics. They look better. And then the quality of them is also, like, the quality of the editing and everything is a lot better. And the setup itself is, like, significantly better as well. He just looks like a cave-dwelling goblin these days. So even if we're comparing Xanderhals content against previous Xanderhal, it looks like shit. So.
Hey, Slop, and we're going to disprove that after the next clip. Let's roll the tape.
Okay, you might be thinking, wow, it is so obvious that this is an AI voice. And not only that, but you can regularly spot the blatant animation errors because this video wasn't even made with an animation software. Like, it's not even that the AI generated the assets, they AI generated the animation.
Okay, so in that clip, we saw Xanderhal make the claim that we're not using animation software, and this is not true. We're using the Adobe Suite, and here in this screenshot, we're actually looking at my Photoshop file where we can see the different layers that we use to animate myself, Frank, the Guardian Angel. And here in this next screen...
So, like, at the very least, like, this part isn't, like... I don't know. Whether or not this is an AI slop channel, I think it's more funny that Xanderhal is crashing out that this is AI. I think that's the funniest part of it, is that he's, like, just so fucking mad because his content is so dog shit. I think it's so funny.
Screenshot, you can see that we're using Adobe Character Animator and Adobe Animate to bring our characters to life. Now, when it comes to voices, we use a mix of real humans and AI voices of people that we lost in the past to pay homage to them. We couldn't think of a better way to keep their voice going and fighting for the things they care about most. Not only that, when animating characters, you want to have a unique variety of voices. Also, in order to expedite things, from time to time, we will use AI backgrounds. This is not about animation. This channel is about the message. And that's what Xanderhal doesn't get. That's what Xanderhal's not seeing.
Hang on, because what was the one... There was another one where he was fucking malding as well. Hang on, there's one more that I'm looking for. I don't know if anybody else has it. This is... No, this is the right one.
I've been called out. I've been...
Oh, fuck.
Is connecting with the viewers, why his viewers are coming to our channel to watch instead of his. But let's keep going and see what else he has to say.
And you would have became a loyal viewer of the channel, like many of my own fans are. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little salty that some of my subscribers are watching this AI slop channel instead of me. I'm gonna be fully transparent here. Like, the channel is in the worst place it's been.
He's a salty
ever.
bitch.
America's in the worst place it's been ever. The right is on top, and some of my own fans
I'm gonna
are watching
skip
this
the clip. We already watched the
You're too
clip,
focused
so.
on yourself and not the bigger picture. There needs to be a variety of voices on the left, just as they've done on the right. Not only that, but we on the left have always been more entertaining and engaging than those on the right. And we are applying that. We have a strong narrative and theme, backed with very good marketing, and it's all of these things that are attracting the viewers. And if anything, you should acknowledge a changing landscape and want to adapt. And we're not telling you to become a cartoon channel, that you could find your own way to step up. And you could invest your energy into finding a better way to elevate yourself instead of shitting on other people.
I would say that he can invest the money in, like, beefing up his setup, but obviously he doesn't have the money to do that. But, like, I just... There's nothing appealing about Xanderhal content. It's so fucking boring, dude.
Well, on the left, you clown.
But what really hurts is to see the left embrace AI slop over real human left-wing people advocating for the same
real
ideas
human
as them.
people.
They will come in droves to support an AI faceless scam channel that repeats the things they want to hear at a rate that no human could keep up with because it's AI. Then they would rather support a real person.
Well, and yes, correct, Dally. This is true. Is like, if you want a coalition to be successful, you need diversity in voices. Obviously, Xanderhal doesn't give a fuck about other people on the left. He gives a fuck about his channel. He doesn't care that other people are doing well. He cares that he's not doing well. And that's his problem. So,
with their beliefs, who are advocating for these things.
Again, we've showed you the software and demonstrated that our animation is not AI generated. Furthermore, AI cannot go for this extended period of time as our videos can be up to 15 minutes long. But not only that, none of this is text-to-speech, supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Also, all of these reactions are completely freestyled. For some of our more in-depth content pieces, we will write them beforehand in a script form. And when we look at some of the series we made, like Magamart began as a freestyled cartoon animation series, and then we went to scripting it. Things got a little too lengthy, and you could see that here in the Kanye and Nick Fuentes video we made. So we went back to freestyling the whole thing without writing scripts. It led to a funnier, more natural feeling script. We will outline the ideas that we want to include, making sure we don't forget any, but it is all freestyle.
And what blew me away wasn't just that, I am low-key jealous that this robot, faceless grift channel is, literally sucking up viewers and subs that would otherwise maybe come to my channel and support a real progressive human being that's behind the content, not just someone's grift, someone's, easy income side hustle where they never have to show their face or voice. But people are falling for it in my own community. My own fans are recommending me this.
You guys are also fucking dumb.
On stream.
You guys are so dumb. You guys are so dumb. It's your fault. You guys are dumb as fuck. It's you guys. It's you guys. You're so dumb. You're too dumb. It's too dumb, guys. It's too dumb. That's all I'm gonna say.
as a source of information to talk about the news.
And again, we see the theme of him being the victim and people aren't watching his channel and he's salty about it. Again,
Very
Xanderhals,
salty.
do not compare yourself to anyone else. Work on yourself and lift yourself up rather than shitting on other people on your team.
The numbers on this channel are pretty significant, so it's very clear that, like, there's either just a big push by this channel from YouTube, which is part of it, but there's a reception that people are taking with this channel that's pretty big. Yeah, it was Stephen J. Neptune Man recommended this Dark Brandon video. Did toxic masculinity set the stage for what happened to Emiru?
Wow.
So
that's
Coco
crazy.
replied, the voice they use feels AI, but yeah, could make a good segment about the manosphere worsening and intensifying such things, and being adopted by more people over time as society further atomizes. That said, solidarity with Emiru. That channel has been using text-to-speech voices before the AI craze. This is an AI channel. This is an AI faceless channel, okay? Yes. Wait, actually, no, they haven't been around since before the AI craze. What are you talking about? The AI craze goes back years with AI voices, so that doesn't even work.
Years.
Yeah. So even people in my fan base, when it's brought up that this channel comes off as an AI slop mill, people get defensive of it because they like going to this content for they're like, I don't know, leftist cocoa melon is what this is. This is progressive
Leftist
cocoa melon.
And so
guys.
in that last clip, we saw him talking about a couple of his viewers
Wow.
who found some of the content that we made interesting. And there's a reason why. We are honestly looking into different topics that happen to be very relevant. Not only that, but we're tying in psychology and behavior and the internet.
Well, and that's part of it as well, is like, even if this is like an AI slop channel, okay. The thing is that the thing is that realistically, what people are looking for is like a diversity and perspective. Xanderhal has no perspective. He has no expertise. He has no life experience. He has like nothing. He has like literally fucking nothing. Literally nothing. Literally not a single goddamn thing. Right? Like, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say.
And internet influencers into all of these ideas. So we truly understand them, and then we apply them to relevant topics like Emiru. And so yes, while we're using cartoons, we are building on foundational ideas. Or in other words, leftist cocoa melon.
And it's the most like, oh my god, it's such a shameless slop mill too, which should really give it away. I'm curious. God, the video just hit 7,000 views.
Wow,
the video
that's
just
terrible.
hit 7,000 views while we were watching it. It's getting 3.5 thousand views per hour. I am
Wow,
so
that's
fucking
crazy.
jealous, bro. I am
I'm so fucking jealous,
So
bro.
jealous.
Literally,
God
I can't
damn,
handle
dude.
it. I'm so upset.
God damn. Here, let's look at the engagement on it, actually.
Wow.
Let's look at the engagement on this video, too.
Let's
It's
look
got
at it.
1.3 thousand likes already. Holy crap. Not only are people liking or watching
Wow.
this channel more than, like, real lefty channels, they're engaging more. What is it about this channel? It's making them hit the like button so crazy. No wonder YouTube's pushing it so hard.
And there it is. At least you're being honest. This whole thing is about jealousy, Xanderhal. And don't hate the player, hate the game. Just as you, the team behind the Dark Brandon channel, were passionate about what we saw happening to society, and we wanted to make change happen. We did so by building a voice wrapped with really strong marketing. And guess what? It resonated. So instead of being jealous and shitting on other people, take someone else's idea and make it better. That's how the world works, and that's how you get better.
For those who don't know, if I bet it's botted too, maybe, but like your
It's
videos
totally
can only
botted,
do
guys.
so as well as your fans are willing to like and comment on them. Like a certain amount, like a guaranteed amount of views doesn't guarantee a certain amount of push from YouTube. Those viewers have to like and comment and hype the video at a certain rate. And this video is getting a lot of push. Let's read the comments. Let's see if a
guys.
single person in the comments calls out this is an AI slop channel. Let's all say it together. Tokens get spent. MAGA has never pretended to be different than what they are. Nazi flags, Confederate flags, Trump flags, all present on Jan 6th. It's amazing how they act surprised when they find out their king is the monster we all knew he was. This person's a channel member and gives money on a monthly basis to this person. Jews will not replace us, quote unquote, was the main protest line yelled the streets
Okay,
of
we
Charlottesville,
already
North
watched all
Carolina.
these.
And
Let's...
voice like some whiny edgelord from the right who's playing the victim. You're better than this, Xanderhal.
He's not, though.
So this channel literally just does look at the right getting karma type content. Like it is the most low-hanging fruit, like clickbait for lefties who are doomer right now in a time when like no one wants to keep up with the news. They want to feel some kind of vindication or like victory over the right. So when this slop channel starts churning out content about the right getting their faces eaten off by leopards, it's the whole theme of the
Wow.
channel, and they make up or
Terrible.
manufacture, create, we'll say, these stories of the right getting epically owned and leopards eating their faces. People on the
Epically
left obviously
owned.
flock to it like crazy because that's what they're
They're
really hungry to
flocking.
see happen. They want that you know, satisfying fulfillment, you know?
And yeah, I think there's something to what he's saying, and it's important for there to be many voices on the list, just as we
Many
said earlier.
voices.
And we've explored lots of different types of content. In the
Many
past, we tried to
voices.
make educational content around capitalism, communism, mixed economies. Guess what? Nobody watched them. And yes, this is
Yeah.
what society needs. Society needs to be educated. But in a dark time like this, what are they choosing to watch? The content that we're making. And your description of it was pretty spot on, except for the slot part. We are listening to our audience and hearing what they want to see and delivering on it. The algorithm is nothing more than your audience. And if your audience is choosing to watch our content instead of yours, there's a reason.
There's a reason. It's because your shit fucking sucks, bro. Like, It's just very funny to me. It's very funny to me. Like, obviously, I mean, if this channel is like AI Slop, okay, whatever. Like, sure, that's fine, I suppose. The problem again is that Xanderhal just refuses to grow, refuses to change, refuses to update his content in any meaningful way. And then this is Xanderhal molding. He's bitching about it here, and then he also like responded to them at a different point as well. I don't honestly remember which one is which, but we'll start with this one because he continues to mold about this for a very significant amount of time, which is actually fucking hilarious to me. But nonetheless, that's what we're going to do. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna see if this will work. Of course, it's not gonna work. Why would it? Why would it? Hang on. Give me 1 second. Fuck. I think this is gonna be the way that I have to do this one. Okay, let's. Hang on. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Hang on. I'm going. Oh fuck. Oh my god. Fuck. Shit. Fuck. Shit. Fuck. Shit. Fuck. Okay, we're good. We're good. Everything's fine. Here we go.
But not exactly at a rolling boil. Does that make sense? Like, I've been taken off the main burner,
Oh, I got.
and before I can hit like full.
We gotta get the whole mold, guys. The whole mold.
Wait. Anymore. They're not getting notified. I'm unsubs now, and I used to watch your vids pretty frequently, but in the last year I haven't seen you on my feed nearly as much as Vosh, who I also watch, and Hassan. Yeah, it's I think YouTube might just be.
I think it's.
Oh, those are. What are those things? Perch. So
the cricket ambient.
here's my question:
is so.
If
so
you
real.
had to fight an infinite.
Oh, okay. Hang on. Hang on. Here we go.
This video freaking.
There we go. Okay. This is fun.
Nice. Italy locked in on the.
This is fun.
Italy locked down when it came to lockdowns. Swans are back in Venice canals. Oh, those are. What are those things? Perch. Swans are back in the coast. Oh yeah, these are the dolphins that went viral. The dolphins in Venice. God, this video sucked. This video freaking sucked, bro. Oh, I thought it was gonna be the video of the dolphin, the extended one that went viral a while back.
Wow,
oh well, it's a 5-year-old instance, so it's hard to find clips of that anyway. But you've seen my point. You've seen my point.
You see the point.
Anyway, folks, if y'all enjoyed this video, if you found it entertaining, educational, or enjoyable, leave a like, comment, hype the video, and subscribe. It really does help a lot, and I appreciate it immensely. Help me fight the algorithm demons, and you will be my favorite. Thank you for watching. I hope to see you again.
Parasocially, you guys, you'll be my favorite person ever if you give me money. We'll be best friends forever. Like, literally forever. Like, I'll even get your name chiseled onto my headstone when I die. That's how much it would mean to me if you gave me your money. We would be best friends for life. We'd be dating, basically. True.
Hell yeah, guys. How'd you guys like that segment? I feel like it came out pretty good. Thoughts, chat? Did you enjoy my lovely chuddelinguses?
Do you guys want me to talk to you like that? My lovely chuddelinguses? My lovely chuddelinguses? Is that what you guys... My chuddelinguses? My lovely little chuddelinguses? Like, how gay? How gay can we be here? How gay can we be here, you guys? This is terrible. Is it not? Guys, my little chuddelinguses. You are no longer mamacitas. You are now chuddelinguses. Based. Just kidding. I'd rather fucking die. That's terrible, isn't it?
Good Segi?
Good Segi? Guys, how was the
Hello?
Segi?
Anyone here?
It's so fucking embarrassing. Hello? Hello? Anybody? Hello? Guys, can anyone hear me? Guys, chat? Hey, chat? Can you guys hear me? Chat, can you guys hear me? Chat. Guys, this is real. Guys? Hello? Guys? Hello?
Very good Segi. Very nice.
Great Segi. Great Segi.
Good segment.
Good Segi, guys. Good
All right.
Segi. Guys, was that a good Segi? Oh, thank you so much. Now we're dating. You've earned one kiss on the lips. Thank you for the $2 dues. Mwah. Guys, what do you think of this Segi?
Great Segi. I'm glad you think so. Thank you.
What do you guys
W
think?
Segi.
Guys, what do you think of the Segi? Do you
Man,
guys...
the streams are dead, bro. Chat is so...
Guys, chat is so dead, bro. Guys, chat more. Guys, hey, guys. I need you to be chatting more, please. Guys, why are we not chatting? Guys, hello? Hello? Can anyone hear me? Hello? Guys? Guys? Hello? Hello? Guys, can you hear me?
Dead, man. It sucks, but YouTube is a cruel mistress. We can only hope the channel survives it. We've only got a couple months that the channel's current performance will be sustainable, though, for this to be my job. So if things don't change within the next... Well,
I don't think Xanderhal has ever had a real job, by the way, either. I don't think he's ever, like, worked, like, an actual, like, big boy job. I think that he's only ever... Guys, if you don't start liking the video and chatting and giving me money, guess what? I'm gonna be dead. Is that what you want? Like, this is like the you're losing a fight with your mom, and your mom's like, oh, so you think that I, like, should just kill myself then? Oh, okay. Okay, yeah. Oh, so I'm just like the worst mom ever? Got it. Yeah. I know, like, you might as well have been raised an orphan because I'm just such a shit mom, huh? I'm just such a shit mom, aren't I? Oh, you guys.
By the end of the year, I will be calling it quits on YouTube. Because
if you guys don't start liking, I'm gonna quit.
Like day and night for pennies.
Guys, I'm gonna rage
YouTube
quit.
and fractions of what realistically I should be getting before
And there's the problem with it all. It's the entitlement. What I should be getting. Guys, I should be getting a lot more, but I'm not. Guys, this is just really fucked up. I should be getting a lot more money. I should be getting a lot more money, and I'm not. And I think that that's fucked up. I think that I deserve more than what I work for. I think that I actually deserve significantly more than what I'm actually getting because I think that I'm that good. It's the entitlement. It's the entitlement. If you want to make shit that people like are willing or like wanting to watch, then you will be rewarded. Like, he has a viewer base. He's got like 110k subs. There's literally no fucking reason that this fucking loser shouldn't be making good money. And the reason that he's not is because his content sucks. And he's not willing to change. He's not willing to change, right? As we've noticed, he's not willing to change. He's not willing to, like, consider doing anything else with his content. He's just going to keep doing the same thing over and over again and expect, like, a different result for some reason. Like, we all know that doesn't work, right? We all know that if we want to see change, we have to actually do something in order to inspire said change. Like, we can't just keep doing it. We just can't keep doing the same thing over and over again and be like, oh, why is everything the same? It's like, well, you haven't done anything. Hello? What the fuck?
It's cooked. It says you are YouTube featured too. There's no shot I'm YouTube featured. What, Glamorous Frog? Since when? I was never notified of that, and it certainly doesn't seem that way.
It doesn't seem that way. I should be getting way more money. I should be getting a lot more positive attention, guys. Guys, give me attention, guys.
Others might be working right now. That's true. That's true. But it's definitely YouTube playing a large part. Like, it's definitely YouTube playing a large part. I have 110,000 subs, and there's less than 200 people watching right now. Clearly, YouTube's pulling some strings right now to make sure a lot of people who would be watching live right now, if they knew I was live, are not.
This is my favorite conspiracy theory.
I don't know. Maybe the left is just falling off that hard. Just got back from shopping? Hell yeah. Hopefully you got yourself some nice groceries. Sorry, lurking, listening while working on a...
I hope that you got some nice groceries. If only I could afford groceries. I wish that I could afford groceries, but I can't because my YouTube channel is dying. It'd be so cool if I could afford groceries, but I can't. I hope that you enjoy yours.
Project? Indeed, indeed. All right, chat, I'm curious. I want to know. What question should I ask you guys today?
Holy dead air, Batman, Jesus.
Here's my question. If you had to fight an infinite swarm of third graders who are going for your throat, they are trying to kill you with their bare hands, and it's you versus an endless horde of third graders. Actually, let's say it's 1v1 at a time. They can't mob up on you. You just have to do an infinite number of 1v1s against third graders. How long, how many third graders until exhaustion takes you and they are finally able to beat you just because you're exhausted and can't defend yourself?
Guys, how many third graders could you take? Guys, how many third graders could you take? Guys, how many third graders before you get fatigued? My little
How many third
Chuttalinguses.
graders could you
How many
defeat?
third graders?
That is my question to you.
How many?
I couldn't say, lol. Maybe 2 tops. Really, just 2?
Dude, you could only take 2 third graders. This is... Dude, this is gonna get clipped so hard. He's just like, I could totally take 2 third graders. Oh,
No moral breakdown. Don't concern yourself with the morals. They want to kill you, and you have no choice but to kill them.
You have to kill the children, you guys. You have to.
65. That's a pretty realistic number. I think you could handle 65 third graders 1v1, like back-to-back 1v1s.
Back-to-back 1v1s.
Depends on how rapid the third grader is. That's a good point. It's a good point. Like unarmed, maybe 20? That's...
Would you love me if I was a third grader? Great question. Would you guys still watch my content if I was a third grader? Not clickbait. Please answer. Oh, that's so funny. Everybody would is.
It's a good guess. Wait, which continent are they from? Why would that matter? I guess it would make a difference. America. They're American third graders, we'll say.
They're American third graders.
Maybe 65. I'd say I can handle like 30 to 32 before I'm like
Dude, I could totally take 30. This is just
really gonna get like tired, you know?
I get
Like,
so
the tiredness is
tired
gonna
from
start being
taking
like,
the
"Whoa,
third graders.
Fuck. I need a minute, but I'm not gonna have a minute.
Oh, fuck, I'm so fatigued from taking the third graders. Okay.
There's gonna be another third grader there swinging at me. No arms. You are completely limited to your fists, as are they. It is a tooth and claw type battle. Now this is shorts content. That's a good point, Zirconium. You're not wrong. This would make for a good short segment. That's a good point. I do want to say, if you're enjoying the stream and you
the good short segment is like accidentally pedophile posting hilarious.
want to support the channel in these trying times, I am once again asking for your financial support. If you would like
Terrible
to donate to the
impression.
stream, it would help a ton, especially if you do so through my website, xanderhall.com/live, or gift a sub or sub for yourself on the website as well, as that
that's
is also
awesome.
very, very much
Great
appreciated.
seggy, guys.
Very,
Great
really does
seggy.
mean a lot. Thank you to everybody who does that, seriously.
Great
And of course,
seggy.
you can also support me through YouTube, Twitch, Streamlabs, Stream Elements, Patreon, or you can buy some custom Xanderhall merch to the Streamlabs link down below. Seriously though, everybody who supports the stream directly, financially, you guys are the difference between me having to work in the wagey cagey and quit YouTube, and me being able to keep doing this full
He's never had a wage job, so.
time. There's a good chance YouTube never restores the channel back to what it used to be able to reach. This might just be the new normal for my channel. And if it is, you guys will be the reason that I'm still doing YouTube a year from now, if I am. And I appreciate
It's literally your guys' fault.
that immensely. Thank you all so much for your support, regardless of how you
Thanks,
spend
guys.
it. Of course, you
Thanks,
can always like
guys.
the stream for free. But with that said, I'm going to take a quick restroom break, empty my bladder, and then we've got one more topic to cover tonight before...
Is this the one where he talks about DMT? Is this the one where he talks about DMT? Hang on, let this load. Where's the transcript? Give me the transcript. No, this isn't the one where he talks about DMT. Is it this one? No, it's not this one. I think it was a live stream. Hang on. It wasn't this one. Which one was it? No, it was the one that I watched the other day. It's... Where did it go? This one. Because that shit was fucking funny. That shit was fucking funny. Shit. Fuck, DZ, are you in here? Where was the one that he was talking about DMT? He was talking about Dark Viper. Then he's talking about... Where the fuck is it? Where is it? Which one's the one where he's talking about DMT? Which one? Help me! No, it wasn't here. It was Dark Brandon. No, not this one. He literally, it was the... What the fuck is that guy's name? The guy that does... Oh, I know which one it was. It's... Oh, fuck. Where is it? Oh, my God. I literally remember which one. It's this one. Here we go. Got it. It's this one. Oh, fuck. I don't want it this big. Hang on. It's this one where he talks about DMT.
This is very, very fun. I was originally introduced to the YouTube channel we're going to be responding to today by my uncle over a decade ago. I was like 13 or 14 years old, and my uncle, I went over to stay at his house, and he told me that this funny YouTuber named Awaken with JP had made a video where he talked about tripping on ayahuasca, a hallucinogen, a psychedelic drug derived from Mimosa histilis bark made into a tea. The main ingredient in it that makes you high is DMT, which you can also smoke in a crystalline form, and it gets you way fucking higher, I know from experience, it's crazy.
Incorrect. Factual misinformation detected. The active ingredient in ayahuasca that actually makes it like way fucking worse than DMT is because it's a prolonged experience. DMT highs usually last like 15 to 20 minutes, and that's if you're breaking through. And you have to rip the shit out of a DMT cart to like actually get that fucking high. Ayahuasca is a much more immersive and in-depth and elongated experience, specifically because of the active ingredients in it, which makes it more of like an awakening. A lot of people will experience ego death and have breakthroughs and stuff when they smoke DMT. Ayahuasca is the shit that will completely rearrange your fucking brain because it lasts for like an extended period of time, like longer than acid. Acid is like 8 to 12 hours. Okay. Ayahuasca is like not a joke. Like you should not take ayahuasca. You should not be doing that. Do not do that. Okay, don't. You'll completely melt your brain. Don't do it. Okay. DMT is like child's play compared to ayahuasca. That's actually fucking hilarious. And I would be willing to bet good money that Xanderhal has never like broken through with DMT because you have to rip the shit out of that stuff to break through. Like it's not like you're just like casually like hitting a vape. It's like you are actively seeking to metaphysically kill yourself. Like you have to rip the fuck out of that shit.
Yeah, DMT is pretty cool. I've done DMT a handful of times, and it was pretty neat. But as for ayahuasca, ayahuasca is like DMT in soup form, or DMT in a tea form, where you drink it instead, and it's like an edible. And it's very slow acting, slow release, but quite potent. Make no mistake, it is quite potent. And so, his video was very interesting. He was very funny, and his content used
Yeah, I thought that was hilarious. As somebody who's an avid enthusiast and connoisseur of psychedelics, I was like, he's so fucking stupid. He's so fucking stupid. Literally, guys, trust me, never do ayahuasca. Don't do it, okay? And then this is Xanderhal's response to Dark Brandon. Yeah.
nuked, it turns out. My career is over. It's time to pack it in, delete my YouTube channel,
And actually, give me 1 second. I have one thing to do really quick with my wife. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. I realized that I didn't finish my sentence before I did that. I said key jangling. I'll be back in like 5. I realized that my microphone cuts off when I switch screens. Sorry about that. I'll be right back. Sorry, hang on. Okay, I'm back. See, I told you I wouldn't even be gone that long. I literally told you. I literally fucking told you.
Start putting the fries in the bag, it would seem. Because Dark Brandon, perhaps the most respected lefty content creation channel, if I'm being generous, on all of YouTube, has called me out, has called me salty, and my videos, bad. That's right, folks. If you like my videos, you're just wrong. I don't know if you know this. Dark Brandon says that you're wrong. Now, for those of you guys who are not in the know, because I know some people definitely don't follow necessarily every bit of drama that I do, I'll talk to you like you have absolutely no idea what's going on. For a while now, I've been doing progressive content, obviously. I quite enjoy it. I like talking about what I believe in, and sometimes even convincing people to agree with my ideas. Feels really good when that part happens. And I often get recommended a lot of other left-wing content, and I always love when I get a new left-wing channel recommended to me that I've never heard of before, especially when they're like actually pulling views, like they're getting somewhere in the algorithm. That was how I first discovered this YouTube channel called Dark Brandon.
Wow.
From the surface, it definitely looked a little tacky. Like if I go ahead and show you some of their branding, you can kind of see it's got a distinctive look to it. I think the most recognizable, or I guess comparable thing to this would be something like Go Animate, but it doesn't even look like Go Animate because there's no artistic cohesion between any of these little characters here. Like even between the two different leopards, which mind you, these are cheetah spots, not leopard spots. Wow. But maybe that's nitpicking. It's a minimalist art style in all of them, but the art style is completely different. Like some are kind of like South Park looking, some look like, I don't know, like a what was it called? Like a brain pop character, if that means anything to you. Some of them look like something out of an actual like 2000s, 2010s animation. Some of them look like they're a PNG asset pull. It's very bizarre.
Wow,
it's very bizarre. Now, I would feel very bad if this was what I thought to be real art drawn by people that I was, maybe going super hard critiquing, but I genuinely don't think that's the case here. I really don't. The lack
it's
of,
not the
of
case.
stylistic
They're totally fake.
cohesion on its own just seemed
They're
really bizarre to
totally
me. But that
fake,
wasn't what
guys.
got me. There being a weird look to the channel isn't enough for me to write it off as, anything bad. But what definitely did was seeing what they had as their pinned thing on their main page. This video's gotten, a decent amount of views for their channel, so clearly a lot of their fans have seen this. But this is their theme song, or one of their songs they put out. If we read the description, they say, "We heard your requests. Thanks for all the love and support. Leopards Are Eating My Face," the full song by the Dark Brandon team. The Dark Brandon team, full song by the Dark Brandon team. Let's go ahead and give it a listen. I'm going to pause the Grizzly Hills OST, and we're going to give this Dark Brandon theme a quick listen. I don't know if you guys have heard AI music before, but you're about to.
Neon jungle, flashing signs. See the walks in lights.
I never want to see Xanderhal dance again. That made me so violently uncomfortable. I am regretful that I looked at that.
Dinner time on the prowl, tail held high. He picks his pockets and in the line. Didn't find and didn't check the signs. Waited for the
He's just like so hateable. I just don't even. There's not even like a word for it. It's like just his existence alone is enough to make you like go blind with rage.
chaos. Now it's dinner time. Retro dreams in a picture haze. I should've known, but now it's too late. The bars are eating my face.
Clanker music. Now, believe it or not, I was called a bullshitter for this. Like countless, like hundreds of comments on my newest, or not my newest, but the video on Dark Brandon telling me I'm wrong, and there's no AI being used in the Dark Brandon channel. Hundreds of comments telling me I am wrong. And what is clearly going on here is a lack of ability to recognize AI. Granted, there were a handful of comments that clearly recognized that this channel was AI and didn't care, or was using generative AI to produce content in high yield as a content farm. Sorry. But what really was crazy to me was how many of them were full on denying that this channel was using any kind of generative AI. Now, to be clear, I assume we're all on board with the fact that generative AI is a bad thing. It is like one of the few ways in which normal people can contribute to a corporation
God, it's just like this is a video I'm interested in, and it's so boring.
And AI,
blah 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 blah.
the training pool. I'm not saying that's relevant.
Can we like just
not
get
produced
to
under the guise of
the video? Maybe can we get to the video? Maybe.
2,000 volts straight in her top. Cause my dog can't stay in her spot. Yeah.
That's kind of funny. That's kind of
People
funny.
realize how sophisticated some AI programs.
Okay, yeah, let's
This
get to
is
the
nothing
video.
new.
Let's get to the video.
Boomers about.
Okay,
Apparently,
yeah, boomers.
one
got
thing
it.
you might also notice is that this is a very clear.
Okay,
Dark Brandon
that's good.
channel. He's a little salty that, his channel's not doing as well. But here, we'll let you decide. Let him explain. Let's roll the tape.
So that is what people are failing to clock as AI. And like I said, I can't blame that many people if a lot of them have
Because
not
some of you guys are just really dumb
experienced
bitches. Some of you guys are really
high-quality
dumb.
AI voice generation before, which goes even further than what we're seeing here. I have seen AI voice changers capable of being far more flawless than what we even see. The fact that this AI is so bizarre is crazy. Dark Brandon did
Yeah,
admit to using
that's
AI
crazy.
for the voices, but not for the animations. The problem with that is they use AI for the music, which they claim was made by the Dark Brandon team. False. It's an AI-generated song. They use AI for the backgrounds, clearly. We know that. They had to admit to using an AI, not filter, by the way. All I'm hearing is an AI filter on a real voice? No. You guys realize that an AI filter on a real voice does not start and stop sentences robotically, right? What I'm starting to realize as well, especially reading the comments, among people who are unable to recognize that this is an AI voice, which he already admitted he's using,
And
by
then
the way.
he like fucking rage quits and he doesn't even watch the fucking video. Like this guy's such a fucking loser. Like he's such a fucking prolific loser. It is just unbelievable to me. He doesn't even watch the whole fucking video, dude. It's crazy. It's crazy. He doesn't even watch the whole fucking video. I literally hate this guy so fucking much. I don't have words to describe how much I hate Xanderhal. So let's recenter really quick because I have exciting news. I have exciting news, and you guys are really gonna like this, okay? You guys are really going to like this, okay? So, in approximately 2 hours, Hi Benny, how are you? I hope you're good, bud. In approximately 2 hours, Lio Convoy is premiering a video in a leaked call with Tactical Templar. So that's scheduled to come in 2 hours. In 2 hours, okay? In 2 hours, that's going to be dropping. So I have successfully negotiated with my wife, because my leash is very short, believe it or not, that I am going to go and have dinner, spend some time with my wife, maybe watch an episode of Orange is the New Black, and then I'm going to come back at 7 o'clock. At 7 o'clock, and we're going to watch it. At 7 o'clock, we're going to come back and watch it. So that way I can go and eat I can go and charge up. You guys can get a snack. You guys can go on with your day, you know, kind of a live, laugh, love. But we're gonna come back. We are gonna come back and we're gonna do that. And as a matter of fact, I'm going to schedule a live stream right now. We're gonna come back at 7. Okay, we are going to come back at 7. We're gonna do that because that's gonna be awesome. That's gonna be fucking awesome. And I'm gonna be severely disappointed, of course, if I'm going to be severely disappointed, of course, if it's not fire, but in 2 hours time, in 2 hours time. And then, so I'm just going to schedule this right now. Let's go ahead and do this. We're going to schedule a stream. Let's go ahead and do this. We're gonna reuse our settings. Let's do this really quick together. I'll put on some tunes while we do this really quick, guys. What do you think we're doing? This is what we're gonna do. You guys tell me what you like. What are you guys thinking? These are our options, okay? What do you guys like? What do you guys like? No, no, she will not. What are we thinking? What do you guys like? Battle of the Heretics? Okay. That's fine. Let's do that. Okay. All right. And then let's put this right here. Okay. I don't know if I'm doing this correctly, but we're gonna hope that this is working correctly, okay? So we're gonna come back at 7. Okay, we're gonna come back at 7. This is done. Okay. Make sure you guys are in the Discord because I will ping updates in the Discord as well. So I have this set to go. Let me see here. Where am I? Let me refresh this and see if this is going to work the way that I want it to. Perhaps. I don't know. My shit's being hella slow right now, bro. Hella slow right now. There we go. Okay. Here you guys go. There you guys go. And we will be back later, Gators, and we will take care of that, okay? So I'll see you guys in about 2 hours. Love you guys a lot. Thanks for hanging out with me. I will see you guys oh so very soon, okay? Oh so very soon. And we're going to have extra long girl time tonight. I will be back shortly, okay? Love you guys a lot. Hug, hug, kiss, kiss, XOXO, gossip girl. I'll see you guys so soon. See you guys so soon. Later, Gators.